Hello, and welcome back to Mafia City RP. So today, I have a very interesting video, hopefully interesting video for you guys. So recently, after leaving the corporation, I figured I want to try and add some more RP to the server and allow, what is going on the turf? And allow people to have a little bit more RP. So what I'm going to be starting is kind of an employment agency. So basically what I'm going to be doing is hiring probably 1 to 5 people, and what their job is going to be is to basically go around and have people kind of come to a job center or something similar to that, and the people who want to get jobs can get interviewed by our people that I hire. Again, these 1 to 5 people will be interviewing people to make sure they know how to, first of all, RP. They're professional, like they know how to talk, they know how to do certain stuff. So basically I'm going to be hiring people to vet other people, and then after they vet them, they're going to be added to a list of people who are vetted, and then we're going to go around to all of the big corporations and see if people are hiring, and if they are, we're going to add them to a list, and then this list is going to be available to anyone who has been vetted. So let's say we have like 2 people working at the office. Again, I'm not sure where I'm going to buy this office, I'm still working on that as well. But say we have 2 people working at this office. Player A comes in, he gets vetted, and he now gets access to our list of companies that are currently hiring. We give him this list. He sees company B wants to hire him as a car salesman. So what we do is then we would go to company B, we would say, hey, we vetted this guy. He has some sales experience. He has this, he has this. He's been in town for a while. And then we offer him to be able to join them, basically. So basically what we're doing is allowing players to be able to come to us. If they have good RP, they know how to RP, they know all the commands, they're pretty mature, all that stuff, or they have certain skills. And allow them to kind of find a job a little bit easier, and also allow us to vet these people for companies, so they're not getting these people who have nothing, who don't know anything and don't really want to actually RP. So hopefully, if that made sense, it's going to improve a lot on the server, hopefully. I'm also starting a guide company to kind of teach new players, although that is going to take a little bit longer to make, because I am going to need a decent amount of capital for that. But first off, let's start working today, trying to hire some employees. Again, I don't even know what the company name is going to be yet, but basically today I think what we're going to do to kind of get everything started off is go around to some of the big corporations, talk to them about what we're going to be starting, and kind of get their name on the list so that we have companies that are ready to hire, and that all we need to do for them is basically vet people for them. So what I think we're going to do right now is go meet up with some of the bigger corporations, see if they would be interested in this, see if they would be interested in possibly having us vet people for them and then having them hire people, which again would increase some RP for the whole server, which is hopefully pretty good. Basically I'm creating a job center of some sorts, but the main goal is to basically just vet players to make sure that they're not going to be annoying and they actually want to RP and stuff like that. But I think that's going to be about it for now. But I think what we're going to do right now is go over to one of the big corporations and talk to them and see if we can get them on board, get a couple corporations on board. And then in the next episode, I think we're going to try and hire some employees for us and then get this whole thing started and hopefully have a logo and all that by then. But I will see you guys once we are meeting with one of these big corporations. Alright, so let me just give you the pitch outright. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm starting an employment agency of sorts in town. So basically, let me just give you the full pitch, and then we can kind of talk it over if you want.
Sure.
So basically, it's kind of the,
I got you.
the idea for it.
It's a staffing agency. Yeah, for sure. I'm very familiar with that.
Just to make sure we can vet everyone to make sure you're not getting a bunch of people who don't know how to do anything in town and they're just complete assholes and stuff like that. That's what we're basically trying to prevent.
Okay.
So if you guys, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. And you've already got the foundations for that laid out. Is this something that you're interested in? You're trying to see if corporations would be interested in that.
Basically, first off, I'm going around to all the corporations in town, trying to get them on board, and then I'm going to be hiring probably 3 to 5 people to be basically taking people in, vetting them, giving them interviews and all of this, and then helping them find a job that they would be fit in, kind of, if that makes sense.
Right, yeah. I mean, I don't think that I would have an issue with that. I think that'd be a very good idea. I don't think we're currently hiring anybody anymore for the dealership because we've hired the salespeople that we wanted to at the moment. But definitely when we do expand to different businesses, of course, we're going to be looking for people, especially if we're able to get our hands on the mod shop. Going to need people to work down there. That fast food joint, all that jazz. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. We're just trying to basically make it so, you don't have to go out and start interviewing like 100 people. We basically want to do
Right.
that for you and basically be able to, get you the best of the cream of the crop,
Yeah, for sure. And then
Gotcha.
we can come to you and say, hey, we're looking for somebody who can be a food salesman, right? We're looking for 3 of them or 4 of them. And then at that point,
Exactly.
if people were to contact your business, that could be a job that's already listed and open, right? Unless
Exactly,
instead of
yeah.
yeah, I like that middle ground of it being a much bigger medium, easy to find jobs. That's a good idea.
Yeah. The dream goal is to have like 5 corps or 10 corps and like 20 different jobs and such. So basically, when we have our people interview people and figure out what skill sets they have, we can properly place them into a job that would fit them best and also help the company in the best way as
Yeah,
well.
for sure. Hmm.
All
Yeah,
right,
I can agree
yeah.
with that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
So if you ever need someone to be hired, just hit me up, mate, and I'll put you on the list.
Will do.
Yeah,
Jesus.
so far, yeah, I think I've still got your number. I mean, you texted me earlier, so I don't think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
I
think
actually
I
got your
never
number from
know.
the ad.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alrighty, awesome. Thanks for sitting down with me. I really appreciate it. Sorry, Nick, that you
Yeah,
took you forever to get over here, mate. I'm sorry about that. I understand the DOC life.
Yep, it's alright. Thanks
Yeah,
for
mate.
waiting.
Yeah, no
Appreciate it.
problem at all. Alright, well, thanks for having the meeting, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, no problem. I appreciate your patience and coming to speak with us.
Of course, mate. Anything for the burger man. Alrighty, I think we're gonna go to another corp. Hopefully either Serek, which is run by John Gambino, or 12 Gauge, which is obviously run by my old corp, Gage and Steven Ruby. But I will see you guys either way in just a second or two. Alright, so right now we're going to be doing a little meeting with Trustson and Cross. Because apparently they run a corp of quite a couple of businesses, so it's going to be good to talk to them. Hopefully get some stuff figured out.
Right. You said something about recruitment
Yeah, let me start from the
Opportunity.
beginning, I guess. Let me give you the full pitch. So basically, and that's pretty much the premise of it.
I very much like this idea. I'm not sure about Logan, but I think that's a brilliant idea. Definitely something inventive. Something that we've been looking at for our gun store. Currently, we're in the Pluto Bay Ammunition. We were looking to start hiring staff for that. We're looking to sell our nightclub, so that's a business we're putting up. But we also have a restaurant that we could definitely see being staffed. So that would be great.
Yeah, again, the real dream is to have like 30 jobs or 20 jobs or whatever, and kind of go through and find people that are perfect for those jobs and be able to offer people jobs that would fit them as well.
Well, that's definitely something that's interesting. Logan, what do you?
I think it's a great idea. I think it's something that we should definitely push for, and I think the fact that we can work together with it, even in part like not as PD, but as just genuine like people that want to look for the better side of it. I think it's a good.
Yeah, again, I want to get as many corporations on board as I can, so we have as many different kinds of jobs for people to be able to get fitted to.
Yeah. So, how does this work between you speaking to the employees and then directing them to the employers? Is that going to be like you vet them, you prepare them for the job, and then they just get in contact with us and start working with us, or is that a thing where you find them the general role and then you put us forward for us to interview?
So basically, again, we're going to be doing most of the vetting and the interviews to kind of figure out where they should land. But basically from the process from the start is you would give me a list, say I'm looking for 5 employees. 2 of these employees I want good at numbers. 3 of these employees I want for kind of HR and to kind of be able to talk to people nice and have certain skill sets. And then when we do the interviews, if we have someone that has these certain skill sets you're looking for, we will give them your way. And again, it'll be 3 days if you're interested. Of a trial process with them working for you, and then if you want to hire them after that, you just pay us a small fee, and then you can hire them as well.
Right. I think from our perspective, something we were looking for within the corporation was to find someone who could actually take over the business side of things. We're looking to still have a general overview, but we're not looking, obviously with myself and Logan being the chiefs of this department, this is our priority. Right now we're looking for passive sort of forms of income, and just obviously whilst I have been quite big on this movement on giving people opportunities, we haven't been able to put all of our efforts into it. So it would be nice to have this system ahead where we could actually put more focus on giving opportunities to the people that are in more need in the city. Employment in the city right now is a mess.
Exactly.
Police department as well. And this is definitely something that's needed. There needs to be more diverse career opportunities for people.
Yeah, exactly. We're kind of going to be sort of like a job center for people, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It also makes it so these corporations don't have to spend hours and hours trying to find the right people for the job when if we're finding them and doing this anyways as a business, then we can help them out a little bit more as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really on board with this idea. I really like the idea of it. You just tell us what you need from us, and we'll be happy to oblige.
Really all I need is just, if you guys do want people hired or you're looking to get people hired, I just need to basically know what position you're looking for, kind of what skill set you're looking for in a person, and then their estimated pay just so I can let them know as well.
Okay. What I might do then is I'll send that to you on the police department website. Just send you an email with all of our structure and that, but it will probably take us, I would say at most a week, just for the members of the top of the Crush Trusters to come together and discuss what we think about those ideas. Could you do me a favor and send the requirements you're looking for via text, just so that I can have it proper and I don't miss anything, just so I can refer to that message as well?
Of course. Yeah, again, this is still the start of the company, so it's going to probably take a week or so anyways to get everything up and running, up to speed and everything like that, so there's no rush at all.
Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, but anything you need for support, even outside of cross-trust, just in general, this is definitely something that I support. It's something I've been a very vocal advocate for recently, including more people into the business market and getting people involved. Obviously, with you leaving 12 Gauge, that is something that's very promising. And I think, you being such an avid member of this community, we definitely need to get people up into this business market and start making a difference in this city.
Yeah, and again, we're going to be, for at least the beginning, running strictly off of donations. A big goal that we want after we get most of this employment stuff down is we're going to really try to make some jobs of our own. The first jobs, we're trying to get some guards down at the pier that we would pay hourly, as well as people to watch over the cars in the parking lot. And then we also want to get a group of 5 to 10 individuals together to pick people up from the airport, show them around town, and kind of explain some stuff to them and answer any questions they have, is what the end goal is kind of looking at.
Lovely. Yeah, no, I think that'd be great. Give people an idea of, police presence at the pier. Whilst we try and improve it as much, we do have the Del Perro precinct there. We do struggle sometimes to properly facilitate the amount of presence that place needs. So having security there is definitely something I've thought should be put in place. And if that's something that the police department, with the resources we have, can provide opportunities for them, that would be great as well. Work with that, whoever sets up that group, and, we can say, look, you lads, if you need something, if you need to be trained on firearms, if you need to be spoken about your firearm safety, if they need tasers or anything like that, they just need to reach out to us and we can definitely get that done.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to get something together with you guys as well, because one of the main things I'm looking forward to in this venture is being able to provide some more protection at the pier, specifically because I've had a lot of stuff happening, unfortunately, at the pier recently, so I kind of want to help solve that a little bit.
For sure. Yeah, no, to be blunt, it's a shithole.
Yeah, a little bit.
We sort of.
The mines I saw recently, I'm not sure if you know about them, but the Lost MC Motorcycle Club has been hanging around there a bit and watching over people, which has been really nice.
Oh, nice. That's nice of them. I have not heard much about the Lost MC. I did some group that I did try to look into during my time as a detective, but obviously I took myself and Logan took office as chiefs, so we kind of had to put that on the back burner.
Yeah, they're pretty nice people, from the people I've talked to at least.
Oh, that's fair enough then.
Alrighty, yeah, but that's basically it. I'll definitely send you over that info, and if you have any questions as well, feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to answer anything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Answers.
Alrighty.
Gotcha.
So we just met with another corporation. Looks like they're probably going to be on board. But I think what we're going to do now is hopefully go to another one. I'm going to try and meet with 12 Gauge, and I will cut back when that is happening. Hopefully they're going to be on board as well. Alrighty. We are back, meeting with John Gambino now about this. I'm going to put timestamps at the beginning of the video, which you hopefully have already seen for each meeting. So if you guys want to go in between them, you can do it that way, which might be a little bit easier. But we're going to meet with John Gambino and Serek, which is a gigantic company. So hopefully we can get them on board, and I guess we'll see. Hello, John.
Alright, let's go on up.
Alright. Also, the freaking interior of this building's awesome.
Someone else actually bought an office here, man.
Really?
Yeah, some guy named Edward Keys, or Edward Keys.
Really? He bought one. I didn't realize he had that kind of money.
Yeah, he turned his crim life around, I guess.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, so John, I guess I'll just start off kind of with the pitch. I think I talked to you a little bit about it at the Playboy Mansion, but I'll kind of give you the full overview now if that works.
I like it, but I have a concern.
Go ahead.
A lot of my staff positions require permissions and access to confidential company data. So trying them out on a trial period without them signing my employment contract, which eventually I'll have, whereas they're bound by NDA, they would have to get at, like, it'd create a lot of work for my HR to get them set up on my website, get them set up perms all across the board just for them to try it out. Now, if they're temporary staff for, like, let's say I'm hosting an event at my nightclub, by all means, your type of agency would be very, very useful. However, once you start to get into more detailed staff positions and permanent staff positions, that's when it becomes less of a like useful thing. So if it's for like basic staff that don't really have a position in the company, they just come to the events as they are and they get paid per event, then sure. I just don't think that companies with confidential data that they will need access to and the time it takes for them to get hired and fired or released. I don't know. If you have a way around that, that'd always be good.
So the 3-day trial thing is kind of more it's not a
Need to
like
cough drop
a
my man.
the 3-day trial thing is not like a fixed in place thing. The idea of that was mostly for commission based jobs such as dealerships or mod shops and stuff like that. Obviously your company is a little bit different, so what we would probably do in that case is of course do the interview and the vetting, and we're also going to be working with the PD hopefully to get background checks on every single person that we do interview to make sure again they don't have any criminal history, stuff like that. And I guess with your company, it would be a little bit different. There wouldn't be a trial period. They would probably most likely just get hired instead, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so I think I need to draft up a background check consent form. It'll be separate because I have it already built into my employment contract. But I need one as a precursor, as a separate document, I think, and then I'll slide that over to you. I don't care. I'm not gonna charge you for it. I'll just say, hey, I built this thing, use it, because we need more of that shit in this city. As for getting it enforced, I'm not even aware of PD's protocol. Normally, if somebody needs a background check done and they're not a government employee, and Delta Dawn herself doesn't walk in and ask for the background check, they say, well, unless they're here with you at PD, we can't do that. So we'll have to figure out a way to legally get that done so I don't have to, like, have them tag along and whatnot. I love the idea, though. When it comes to commission jobs and stuff like that, I like the idea of being able to say, yo, Mr. Kobali, I'm having a nightclub event this Wednesday. I need 4 staff members, 2 with CCW. Tell me how much and I'll pay. Because, you know, tracking who has CCW and who is willing to work security is also very useful. I think I like it, man. I really like the idea.
Basically, we're just trying to take out the part of you having to go out on your own and find employees, and basically trying to have a place where, like the dream, the real one that I would want it to go is that we have a kind of a list of like 20 or 30 jobs from different corporations, and after interviewing someone, we find the job that's perfect for them and also is perfect for the company that they're going to be working for as well. That's the real dream with the corporation or the employment agency.
Whatnot. You know, so there's some profit there.
Yeah, but not to dissuade anything of what you're saying, but back onto the task at hand. Would you be interested in possibly, again, you don't have to make the decision now. It's not going to be actually running for probably like a week or so. Would you be interested in possibly having some of your jobs kind of put into our directory?
I would actually. I'm interested. I'd prefer it if you created an account at on my website. It's serek.boards.net.
I got you.
And then verify your account. Change your display name to your full legal name, which is different from your username. But your display name is just your first and then last name. I'll give you the permissions so you can like see some sections. Like I said, it's a skeleton crew right now.
I
Like there's
gotcha.
nothing on the website really publicly. Internally, it's somewhat still being used. I'll email you on that site, and we can start a back and forth there.
Alrighty, that works perfect. Alright, yeah, John, I unfortunately have a couple other meetings to attend to today. I'm meeting with quite a couple corps trying to get this thing going. But I do appreciate having this sit down with you, mate. And as always, nice seeing you. And nice to meet you again, Roxanne, today. I appreciate meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, I think that's going to be about it for this meeting. Let's go on to the next one. Sorry about so many meetings in this video, but hopefully you guys have been enjoying. Hopefully this employment thing is going to go alright. Alrighty. I think that's going to be about it for this episode. We started getting kind of the basis of what I want for the employment agency done. Hopefully this video was a little bit entertaining, kind of figuring out kind of a bit more about what I want to do to hopefully help the server get to a little bit better place with a little bit more people doing RP jobs and a little bit more stuff to do for the average player. Hopefully over the next couple of days I'm going to start trying to find people to be employees to actually interview other people. Again, to be put into kind of a list of potential employees, and then of course match them with jobs that fit them. But I think that's going to be about it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy and you do like this new concept I'm going to be going with of an employment agency, please leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.